Yo, what's the crack, boys? So, playoffs have been, we're 2, 3 days into the playoffs. Everyone's done at least game one. Some game twos have happened, mainly Sacramento and Philly. But, bro, this has been some of the best, these playoffs, game one of the first round, bro. This is going to be some generational playoff basketball that's going to happen here. It's actually out of this world. We're going to start with the best series so far, Kings Warriors. That game one was honestly one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Just the shot making in that game was incredible. That whole fourth quarter was crazy. That Sacramento crowd packing out the whole arena before like an hour, long time for the game. That atmosphere, every time the Kings hit a clutch shot, it goes crazy in that building. It's so good to see. Obviously, Sacramento are 2-0 up. I'm expecting I'm still picking the Warriors to win this series in 6. I'm expecting them to win 4 in a row. They could go 7. Golden State wins game 7. I'm still picking them to win it. You know what I'm saying? Teams have been up to it. Like Sacramento can definitely just do it, 100%. Teams normally, go 2 up. But this is the Warriors. You can't. I'm just not doubting the Warriors, bro. Like, I will not doubt the Warriors until they get knocked out. That's what I've learned. So I'm still picking them. But that game one, Wiggins had a great game back. Steph and Clay kind of struggled. But it was really, that fourth quarter, Steph Curry did everything he could. Klay Thompson could do everything he could. Those splash brothers were hitting clutch shots. Daniel getting blocked jump shots, still making it. That one Steph Curry had in the corner, he just chucked it up. Kind of a little bit of a foul, boom, swishes. Just for De'Aaron Fox to come back. Like, man, De'Aaron Fox is here. I've been a big fan of De'Aaron Fox. I've been waiting for this forever, man. And it's finally happening. Bro, he deserves it. All-NBA team has to make it. Sacramento legend, bro. He's a Kings legend. He's getting his jersey retired. I don't care. He's already solidified it. That game one was incredible. Absolutely. That's some of the best playoff basketball I've ever seen. They were just hooping. They were literally just hooping. Game 2 as well. Obviously, this whole drama between Sabonis and Draymond. Draymond, once again, doing something controversial. I like Draymond. I think it's really cool that he's posting a podcast mid, playoffs. Last season, he was legit recording, podcasts during his championship run. I think it's cool to look back on, especially in the moment when it's happening. It's an all-time great player posting, some media clips, his thoughts on the series. I think it's unique. People will shit on him for that. I think it's really good for fans. People just need to appreciate it. Obviously, I get why you don't like Draymond. That stamp seemed a bit unnecessary, but also Sabonis was grabbed. Do you know what I mean? Sabonis had his ankle in a headlock, bro. I don't know, bro. Getting an extra as well? Come on, bro. Don't be a bitch. Anyway, Malik Monk, absolutely incredible. Man, oh man, bro. That guy was on the Lakers, bro. But obviously, Lakers doing fine now, but genuinely, his confidence, just the way he's just confidently just making these shots hit, being that spark for them, as if they don't have enough sparks already, it's crazy. But game 2 done. Tough, absolutely tough. Claire's hitting some nasty clutch shots in game 2. Now he's going back to Chase Center. I think what I think's going to happen in this series, Warriors win these 2 at home. Sacramento goes 3-2 up. Warriors win the next 2. Warriors in 7. That's my prediction, bro. Only been 1 game, but Knicks versus Cavs is going to be, that's going to be a good series. Jalen Brunson and Donovan Mitchell kind of headlined it. Jalen Brunson, 27, had some amazing clutch shots. Donovan Mitchell had 38. Donovan Mitchell is probably going to have the most points in the playoffs by the time he's retired. If I had to guess, he'll be at least top 5. Obviously, LeBron's record seems kind of unbreakable with 7,000. So he's got a long way to go. But Donovan Mitchell, literally just a better player in the whole playoffs. Obviously, Julius Randle did come back from that injury. He's like, fuck it, bro, I don't care. It's the playoffs. Julius Randle has had a great season as well, a redemption season. Good to see him doing well. Played all right. Darius Garland had a bit of he had a bit of a disappointing game. Wasn't really playmaking that much. Kind of finding it hard to score the ball. Was getting good steals. Defense needs to be a bit better, and the Knicks were guarding him well. Kind of making Donovan Mitchell shoot, but he's really their X factor. Darius Garland could be a guy that averages 30 and 10 and wins MVP. Darius Garland's ceiling is very high. Obviously, first playoff game, I expect him to have a great series, 100%. Or he has a disappointing one, they come back next year, who knows. But Darius Garland really needs to get going. Evan Mobley as well was getting just bullied by Julius Randle on the boards, in the paint, which is crazy. He really needs to get in come on, man, get the muscle up, bro. But yeah, I think, not the best games from 2 of their 3 best players, which could have caused. Obviously, Jalen Brunson just went crazy in the fourth quarter, especially in the end. Obviously, Josh Hart hit that clutch 3. And then Jalen Brunson decided it's me time. Bro, literally insane. But I'm still picking the Cavs for this. And we've seen a lot of game one winners just not win another game. I'm not saying it's going to happen here, but obviously it's very easy to overreact to game ones because, like, okay, yeah, this is how it's going to go. Just because someone's 2 up doesn't mean they're going to win the series, bro. I learned that. Bucks Raptors, bro. Right, now I'm going to talk about this series that no one really cares about. Celtics Hawks. Trae Young's playoff run looking a bit fraudulent, but fuck it. I still think Trae Young's an all-time great player, and he will be. DeJounte Murray, like that trade, 4 first-round picks. Like, yeah, the Celtics are good. Maybe if you played the Bucks, no, not even. It's not looking good for the Celtics. Boston's going to blow them out. Like, it is what it is. Other series, Philly, Brooklyn. I'm a Sixers fan. I'm expecting us to sweep, winning 5 bare minimum. Jock Vaughn's game plan of doubling Embiid, all this. So he doesn't average 30, but like, come on, bro. Embiid, like, James Harden had 8 points, bro, and we still blew you out. Like, something ain't working. Obviously, Maxey had a career high in threes, had a great game. Maxey, we're gonna start a dialogue of Maxey becoming a better player in the playoffs, bro. I'm starting it. Anyway, obviously Embiid's matured. His growth as a player, of him, not panicking under the double team. He actually makes good plays damn near every time he gets doubled. Every time he touches the ball, bro, a double's coming, so he's got to do it, but it's good to see Embiid's evolution. Sixers in 5, Celtics in 4, and every Celtics Hawks game, I could be wrong, will never be close as 10 points. And you got Lakers Grizzlies, which Lakers took a 1-0 lead. Like I'm picking them to win the series, but it's just crazy to see how Lakers were 0-5, 2-10, and now like possibly making a finals run. It's crazy, but the Lakers won their role players to have Rui Hachimura, who had probably the best game of his career. Had like 29, hit some clutch shots, was looking like he was on takeover more that day. Desmond Bain did call him out. I think the coach said like, see if you can do that again on Wednesday night. Probably sneak this, but like, it's a playoffs, bro. They should be saying this. Like, yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. Let's see if you can do that again. Like when we next see you. Also, you're gonna say that. People are just bitches, but I think Rui Hachimura will keep this up. Maybe not. Like, he might not score 29 again, but like 20-point game, I see that happening. Austin Reeves, he saw him shouting, "I'm him." Literally clutch. Like, that's just clutch. Bro, just hit those clutch shots. He's gonna get a bag this season. I don't know who's gonna pay him, bro. Someone is gonna pay that guy. Maybe the Lakers will overpay him. Who knows? But yeah, injuries were a big thing. Ja got injured. He had a scary injury. Going up for the dunk, lands on his wrist. That shit bends. That does not look cool. Obviously, that's when the Lakers take advantage. AD got injured at the start. Boom. Grizzlies take advantage. They get the lead. Ja gets injured, gets out. AD did come back. Hitting some fadeaways. He looks fine. Literally looks fine. And then boom, Lakers take advantage without Ja. They win. That's really the story. Obviously, only one game, but I see a lot of shit talking going on on this. LeBron, good game. Crazy LeBron's just being this good in the playoffs. Like, he's having some amazing dunk highlights. 80's getting good. I expect Lakers to win this in 6. This Ja injury, last season Ja got injured against the Warriors. And like that, the Grizzlies almost still bet the Warriors. Like, I'm not a fan of it, bro. I hate seeing Ja injured. I hate it. Hopefully he's back this series because this is gonna be a good series regardless. Now, Heat Bucks just took a huge turn. Giannis landed on his tailbone. That's a big injury. Damn it, he could be out this whole series. Ty Hero breaks his hand. He's done for the season. Like at minimum or some shit. Jimmy Butler literally just like people doubt Jimmy Butler. People say this shit about him, but then it comes playoff time. It's like, oh yeah, Jimmy Butler's a good player. Happens every year. 35 or something. Absolutely amazing. They completely took advantage of Giannis, who got injured at the start. Could get, Chris Middleton, 33 points from Chris Middleton is really what you want to see. Last year they were missing last season, and, they would have won the championship. I'm saying it now. Giannis would be on 2 rings right now. If Chris, do you know what I mean, bro? Injuries are a part of the game. Spent 5 years saying which player should have rings, like, if it weren't for injuries. But anyway, hopefully Giannis, the Bucks need Giannis back, because, Bam has a role of a play. Like, Miami are kind of identifying who they are right now. And it is working. You have just bet the Bucks. Their team is good enough to beat them, but I think Bucks in 6 or 5. This could be one of those game ones where it's like, oh yeah, we probably should have been one of those game ones. I'm still saying Bucks, but this series is going to be interesting. And then an entertaining ass game. Clippers Suns. This is probably going to be the best first round matchup. Clippers take game one. They were going toe to toe with that Suns team without Paul George. Kawhi Leonard, 38 points. Just seems when he plays the best players in the world, that's when he plays his best. I saw a dog in him. Russell Westbrook, despite the 3 for 19 shooting, played his best game for the Clippers, I'd say. Clutch defense, insane offensive rebounds. He was literally clamping up all their best players. Without Russ, they ain't winning this. This is what I'm saying. Obviously, the role player stepped up. That's what was really good for the Clippers. I'm picking them in 7. After this game, it could be 6, but I mean, Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, like they're still playing those guys. KD at 27. Like, you're still playing Devin Booker and Kevin Durant with Chris Paul. You're not safe. You're not safe. You're very vulnerable to losing, but I think this is going to be a good series. I don't think the Clippers will be down at all in this series. That's just my prediction. Obviously, they could lose the 4 in a row. Like, do you know what I mean? But I don't think the Clippers will be down at all. I think they're really going to take advantage of this series. But we're only going to see. This is only one game. Only 2 series have had 2 games. Still very early. We ain't seen nothing. We've seen nothing yet, bro. If I had to change a prediction, though, I would not change any because I'm right.